Hey YouTube, welcome to another video from Skinny Medic. It happens in the comments more oftentimes than not is you get a penetrating trauma to the chest. How do you treat it? Can you wound pack it? Do you put a chest seal on it? What's the right move? So we're going to talk about it in this video. Whenever we're talking about major bleeding, things like that in a video, it always comes up, can we wound pack a chest cavity? And the answer is, sure, you can do it. But does it benefit the patient? And that's where we're going to talk about it. So typically when you have like a gunshot wound to the chest, it's going to look like this right here. This is the new chest seal simulator from TruSpec, and basically it looks like this. I get shot in the chest. If I get shot right here, it very well may hit my heart, good possibility, and it doesn't matter what you do. If the pump is broken, nothing else is working. So even here, get shot in the chest, my lungs are there, my inferior vena cava, which is a huge vein running down to feed the lower extremities, is there. Major bleeding is going to occur. Typically when we talk about wound packing, we're talking about the extremities, like this leg, looking here, and you can see we have a nice wound, and we're able to wound pack gauze and hold pressure against the bone or against the muscle cavity there to stop the bleeding. The problem comes in is in the thoracic chest area. It looks like this. It's a big giant cavity. The lungs are smushy, the heart's smushy, the diaphragm, the liver, spleen, all that is squishy and can move around. So when you start putting your finger in there, you're just pushing gauze around, and you may end up hurting. If you put 5 packs of combat gauze in the chest, the lungs can't expand, so you're going to be hurting the patient's breathing. And if we're thinking about like a gunshot wound, typically you have like a primary cavity that kind of goes in there, and a secondary cavity that happens with the shock wave. So the entrance wounds are typically very, very small, like this right here. Maybe this, but probably not, just because there's nothing to actually allow that cavity. So when this goes in, there's not a very big explosion that happens. Explosion, I guess, is not the right term, but you get my point. When it enters in, it's just hitting like pleural space. So trying to wound pack this to get gauze, like combat gauze or Celox, into here would be super difficult. So unfortunately, the best thing to do for someone who has penetrating trauma to the chest is a chest seal. You can wipe it off if there is bleeding and apply a chest seal, because like if the inferior vena cava is here, superior vena cava is going up, the heart, the kidneys, the lungs, all that. The kidneys are on the backside, and then the liver, spleen are all supravascular. They're going to start bleeding. And unfortunately, the best thing we can do for our patient is a chest seal. They need surgery. Like, we can't fix that pre-hospital. I can't fix that. I can give some medication called TXA to hopefully kind of slow down the bleeding, but ultimately they need a chest seal. If you are looking for trauma supplies, I'm going to send you to medicalgearoutfitters.com. If you're looking for tourniquets, combat gauze, Celox, or chest seals, we have them all in stock, ready to ship for you at medicalgearoutfitters.com. Thank you guys for watching. You never know when you'll be the first responder. Remember the right gear and the right training.